Welcome back, friends and fellow car mechanics, Car Mechanic Simulator 2021, and this is episode 17. We left off the last episode with putting the front end on this base game Salem GW 500, or as Quality of Life mod calls it, Ford Focus RS. Now, we need to do our inspection and figure out what's left wrong with the car. This is a story order car, so we're going to need an intercooler, an oil pan. We already knew about the radiator, and there's 4 undiscovered parts. So it says, hey, don't ask me what happened to my car. I wanted to impress this one girl, and I think I might have crossed some big bushes, holes and stones, and I probably passed cactus on the way. Or perhaps even 2. Please spare me the reprimand as to the purpose of this car. While you're at it, check the fluid level. With this amount of sand, I was quickly out of wiper fluid. It was worth it, as all I will say. Let me know when it's done. Okay. And if you remember from the last episode, we purchased our wash bay, and we also purchased our paint booth. So now we're going to go into exam mode and see if we can't find the last 4 parts this car needs. Well, serpentine belt is 1. Front exhaust section is 2. All told, the car's not looking too bad. Now, I think it did say something about the oil pan. Yes, so it's quite possible that it does not have one. So we're going to put it up in the air and take a look before we try to do. It does have an oil pan. Alright, so we should be able to do our compression test, our fuel pressure test. Everything is good there. Alternator. And let's do our compression test. Everything is good there. So we still have one part not discovered. And I'm sure we will find that as we start to take things apart. But first things first, we need to drain this coolant. We need to get down underneath. And it looks like the steering rack is going to be our last missing piece. Yes, the steering rack will be our last missing piece. So let's go ahead and get this in the air. We'll get this on our list. Now, of course, we need to drain the oil if we're going to take the oil pan off the car. Okay. Did we put the oil pan? We did not. And as far as all those BMW parts go, don't worry about them on the list. That's just for when I go to the junkyard. I know what parts I'm looking for the 850 Ci that's sitting out front. Okay, so now we just got to put the car back down and finish up in the engine bay. We'll go ahead and put new oil and new coolant in it. There, it'll let us fill it with coolant now. Oh, we need new serpentine belts. I forgot about that. Okay, so this car is all good to go. We are going to move it outside. And just so you know, I was able to find a left fender for the BMW and a left side mirror. So the car is starting to get there, though we do still have a lot of parts. But if we were to sell it now, we would make a $2,300 profit on it. And while we were here with the car, let's just go ahead and give it a bath. And a quick interior detail. We will put it back out front of the garage. And we just raised the value of it $200 by giving it an interior detail and a wash. But it's time to send this back on its way to its owner for 11 grand. And with that, this has got body panel stuff, so we will take that. And yes, we still have the Tiburon here and the Eclipse over there. You know, I've been thinking we might be getting close to purchasing the garage expansion. But let's see what this GTR needs. Brakes, transmission, body, and coolant. Alright, time for our inspection. And if this is anything like the last GTR we did, when it says transmission issue, it very well could be the transfer case that sits up front in this car. We will have to wait and see. Okay. Fuse box. that part of our inspection is done. Let's do our fuel pressure test. And our compression test. Okay, so the transmission is indeed the transfer case. So we need brakes. What does it need on body? Front bumper, left door window, right door. So let's go ahead and pull this bumper off. We'll get that in our cart. We'll get the left door window in our cart. The right door. Right headlight, right side mirror, and trunk. So we'll get that in our cart. And we'll get this trunk in our cart. So now this is a car mod. Okay. Let's get this car's body put back together. And we'll make a little extra off this car from the body panels. Because we're not going to be able to afford GTR out of the junkyard or the salvage auction anytime soon. Okay. So they want coolant and brake fluid refilled. And we still have to pull a nearly $2,000 transfer case. So that is done. get this GTR in the air. And pull these front wheels. I can already see that we're going to need a set of pads. So we'll just go ahead and grab those pads now. And we're going to need a rotor for this side, as well as another set of pads. Front disc ventilated. I was about to say, that's interesting, because I knew the caliper that came off the car was not that low. We don't need to take that drive shaft off. We need to take this one off. Mark this transfer case. And we still have 3 parts not discovered for the brakes. So we need another set of pads and a caliper. Looks like this guy was riding his brakes pretty bad. Last side. And another set of pads indeed. Okay, and with that, the GTR is done. We will get it moved outside. And we shall send this on its way to its owner for $17,200 added to our bank account. And with that, we shall take our next story order car, which, as you can see, is quite nasty. This is the car that we were purchasing all the body panels for. But you will see that in more detail in our next episode if we get through this Carrera. But we also have that Lancer to get through as well. So maybe not the next episode, maybe 2 down the road from now. Wow, that interior looks nasty. What do you say we go ahead and give that interior a wash? And since we have our wash bay, we have a detailer right here. And we'll go ahead and give the Lancer a detail interior. Compliments of the house. Well, maybe that's the window on this GT. But with that being done, that will be the episode for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button, comment, share these videos. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe as it helps out my small channel. To everybody who watches this, I hope you have a good day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are, whenever you may be watching this. Thank you.